Aloha guys, this is Sleepy. Everyone excited for the upcoming Deadpool movie? But I think they left out a character. Who are they missing? They left out Bob. Bob is Deadpool's sidekick. Well, you must be wondering, who in the Marvel Universe is Bob? And how is he Deadpool's sidekick? I thought Weasel was Deadpool's sidekick. Well, okay, let's talk about Bob. Bob was created by writer and editor Fabian Nicieza. Nicieza has worked on Batman, Cable, Deadpool, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Captain America, and the list goes on. And by artist Riley Brown. Brown has worked on Avengers, X-Men, Deadpool, Incredible Hercules, Amazing Spider-Man, and The New Warriors, just to name a few. Bob's first appearance was in issue 38 of Cable and Deadpool and was published on May 2007. In the issue, Deadpool and Weasel go to Pakistan to rescue Agent X. If you don't know who Agent X is, he's very similar to Deadpool. Kind of. So Deadpool and Weasel find out that Agent X is being held at a Hydra compound. Deadpool blows up some shit and grabs onto the boot of a Hydra agent and sneaks into the compound. By the way, Deadpool is mini-sized because of Weasel and the Rhino. You can read more about it in Cable and Deadpool, issue 37. Deadpool slices the agent's ACL. Damn, that's pretty cruel. He acquires a security access card, and at the same time another Hydra agent happens to be running by. Deadpool knocks the agent to the ground and proceeds to beat him up with the same security access card, and we are introduced to Bob. Deadpool takes Bob as a hostage and uses him as a ride to get to the room where Agent X is being held. Deadpool finds a very different Agent X. Come to find out, Hydra was experimenting on Agent X, rewriting his genetic code with a rewriting genetic code machine, whatever that is. The reason why he's fat is because they gave him the American gene, and it's permanent, because Americans are... Deadpool and Bob then continue to transport Agent X out of the Hydra compound. At one point, Deadpool tells Bob to pilot a plane to escape. Bob replies to Deadpool that if he does this, he won't be able to come back to Hydra. Deadpool reminds Bob that he is forcing Bob at gunpoint. Bob says that Deadpool is not holding him at gunpoint. Deadpool shoots him in the arm. Bob pilots the plane and they all escape, while leaving Weasel behind. Bob's relationship with Deadpool is very strange. Bob does acknowledge that Deadpool is his captor, but at the same time, he is willing to do whatever Deadpool says, or whatever Deadpool is forcing him to do. A few times, Bob actually saves Deadpool. For instance, when Deadpool's head was cut off by Wolverine in issue 43 and 44 of Cable and Deadpool, Bob tries to reattach Deadpool's severed head back onto his body. Fun fact, if Deadpool's head is decapitated, it only takes 12 minutes before oxygen deprivation sets in and Deadpool's brain starts to rot, according to Wolverine. Bob is basically Deadpool's sidekick or his bitch, but at the same time I think Deadpool really cares for Bob, like peanut butter and jelly, rubber tires and concrete, Dumb and Dumber, Kenan and Kel, and my phone bill. They kinda have this bromance going, or maybe Bob is secretly hiding his rage as to get revenge for all the abuse that Deadpool has inflicted upon him. Or he really likes working with the guy. He even attended Deadpool's wedding to Shikla, Queen of the Undead, with Squirrel Girl as his date. Bob is a really funny character. Weasel is also a funny character, but I really like the interaction between Bob and Deadpool a lot more. They are hilarious together. If you want to read more about Bob, read them all. They're all good. Read Cable and Deadpool issue 38. That's Bob's first appearance, of course. Cable and Deadpool issue 44. I call that the issue where Bob fixes Deadpool's head. Cable and Deadpool issue 45. The first page is a funny blog by Bob himself, and it has a little bio of Bob also. Deadpool volume 2 issue 50. Last time I saw you, you shot me. Best Bob quote ever. You know what? Just go read anything Deadpool. Bob is bound to appear in any of them. By the way, Marvel, if you're gonna leave Bob out of the Deadpool movie, he better be in the sequel. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. And until next time, aloha!